Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. So, finally we are going to be building with the interactive save. And first of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone who participated in the last episode's poll. Even though that the card I had to delete because of YouTube getting rid of the cards, which I am not a fan of. But it was a landslide vote for 80. It was roughly 80% of you wanted to go green, which is very good because I think that is going to look really nice on this map. And I also had suggestions on the how we're going to lay this out. And Mr. Paulo Roos, the one and only, of course, probably heard his name once or twice on this channel already. He was saying that he would like to see a larger city and in like other suburbs on all these islands, which, you know what, I can agree with him because that would be really cool. And because we got the highway system, if this kind of area in here is lower residential and then kind of you start building up, obviously we have to unlock it and get to that point, but I think this map, Prime Harbor, could look really nice if it wants to. So when it comes to voting, of course, like I said, YouTube nerfed the cities or the voting cards, the poll cards. So we're gonna try a method for this episode and we'll see how it goes. So if you go down to the comments section, you will see a pinned comment there by me right at the top, and we are going to and obviously there'll be instructions there, and so you're going to be basically, your vote will be like or dislike on that comment depending on what the options are, and so I'll get to what those options are a little bit later. But first we need to get some citizens in here. We need to start growing. Obviously we don't have any options other than the basic road off the highway here. And so what I normally like to do, and I think some of you will be able to agree with me, is I kind of look at where the line is coming, and then I'm going to say, well, we can kind of continue this straight through this, so eventually we'll have an interchange here or a couple, and stuff like that. So I kind of like to keep this area clear-ish until we get more residents in there. So first off, we're going to just start by doing a straight road linking there, and now that unlocks our one-way here along with power, water, and zoning. So what I'm actually going to do is we'll keep that, but we're going to take this and we're going to create a roundabout. Now we do have to watch our money, so I'm going to go 4, or maybe I'll go 6. I'll go 6 by 6, and then 6 by 6, 6. Well, it's going to be a little funky. Actually, what was this length here? 4. So we're going to go straight across 4. It's going to be an oval, but that may actually look cool. I don't know if I've really done that too often. And then we're going to go 6 by 6, and then obviously 6 by 6, and then upgrade that little type and flip the direction, and there she blows. We've got ourselves a nice interchange. And just to kind of go off of here, and we're gonna pick this center dot over here and go straight out along here. Now we don't want to go too far because we do have to be able to pay for stuff, so we're gonna just go out 20 units. Yes, we went green. You guys decided to go green. And so, for those who know, in City Skylines, you have to unlock, if we're playing in this kind of mode, you have to unlock the green stuff. So, for example, we'll be uploading, that's what I'm going to do to this video. We're going to be upgrading roads, and we have to upgrade, so like water. We can actually start with wind, which is perfect. I'm going to just go, because I have the option, and that's how I'm going to basically do it. If I have the option to do something green, I have to do it. That's kind of how it goes. And if we have something that isn't green and there's something available to put it to green, I have to upgrade it. Obviously, if the budget allows, but I'm going to basically make it work no matter what. And before I get going here, let's just look at the wind map. Now, luckily, we've got lots of power up on this ridge here, so it's not going to be too far if we start kind of going over here just to bring a power cable across, and we're going to be going that way anyways. And obviously water, well, that's not much of an issue. We do have actually a few things available. We have the Eco Inland Water Treatment Plant, the Eco Outlet. I didn't think that stuff was actually available right from the get-go. I guess they have changed some stuff. So, obviously we're not going to need heat in the city. But I think we'll just pay the money right up front to do a bigger guy like that, and to preserve the water, we're going to do the Eco Inland water treatment pump. That way, because I think it's the same price as doing the outlet. Now, what's the drain capacity is 60,000 cubic meters. It's the exact same. Why would I dump stuff into water when I can just treat it on the land? Oh, pollution is 45. Pollution 0. Okay, you know what? We are going to do the pipe. What way is the water's going? I need that map up, actually. That's an inlet there. We're flowing down into here. I really don't want my bay to be... Okay, forget it. We're going to go the inland because I really don't want my bay to get polluted in any way until we obviously expand and we can drag it away. But I think for starters, we'll just... Is the cost the same? I think it was, right? It's $4.80 a week? Yeah, it's the exact same. Does it take more electricity? No, it's... The only thing it does take some... Like, the plant surroundings will be affected by ground pollution. Well, if we stick it off kind of on the side and kind of put our industrial, because it really pollutes. Man, my speaking ability is awesome sometimes. So yeah, why don't we get started here? So we're going to get rid of this map now that we know what we're doing. I think that's probably good. We just need to get some cash flow coming on here. And I think, what do we have for economy? So we can do the budget. We can't do taxes or loans yet. We're just going to basically... We might as well leave it at just the 100% for now, just so we have a room. So just so we get some stuff playing, I'm going to just do the regular zone tool, and we're going to get some people in. Maybe I will. You'll notice this. There's going to be some things where I kind of just, go back and forth with. We're going to do some grids off of here. Just until we're gonna go 20, 20, and straight up the middle. There. We're gonna do some grids right now, maybe in this section, and then obviously it will branch out. We won't do grids everywhere, but that's gonna be just something that we work on here. So we're gonna zone this center bit. I guess I could probably just do fill on that, and we're gonna then get our water. I need it somewhere with lots of water. You know what, for now we're gonna just chuck it on the beach. Yeah, we're gonna chuck it on the beach, or maybe over here, because we need to make sure we have a lot of water coming in. So we're gonna go right over in here, and also we have power right over here too. So where's a good spot? Anywhere here. So let's actually do it so that will get power right from there, and then we have to run our power cable straight over to this corner. That will do. And then our pipe, we are gonna go from here, drag it. This doesn't have to be pretty, I'll fix it later. And we are gonna try and maximize the layout of this as much as we can, so that is good for now. And now, inland water treatment. Actually, because I've got that now going, let's get just started the game rolling now. Let's get this guy over here. Let's go up just about 20 units. I'll keep things kind of semi-ish symmetrical right now, just to help. Oh, we got people coming in. That is good. I'd like to see that. We're in the hole a little bit right now, but we need to get our sewage treatment. Oh, I need actually the eco one, and we are gonna get him. Doesn't really matter where, and then we need to get, I guess, power to him as well. I just need to go here so I can see what I'm hooking up to. And power. We're just gonna run a power line. We're gonna come up so we can actually zone in there. It's gonna look a little weird right now, but I will fix it eventually. And I'm gonna come down, so then I'll come down in here. So then not so much of that zoning is gone, but it's really just a diagonal line, but who cares, right? At least from the corner, we still can zone some commercial in here, obviously. Let's now look at all these happy citizens. Let's get rid of that. Hit this so we can get a nice camera in here. Look at that. Prime Harbor has started. Now, obviously, can't do zones yet. We have to reach a population of 900, because then we will be putting everyone to efficient housing, the eco stuff. We do have to kind of balance the commercial and industry, obviously. That's just something we have to do. But from there, we are good to go. So this area here is going to be a little bit not as green as it can possibly be, because we have to be efficient with money. Obviously, as the money grows, we can then start to have fun with layouts and stuff like that. For those who are new to City Skylines, this is kind of the basic start game that you kind of have to go off of. There's not too much we can do from that. So let's just to help kind of the situation here, let's do a little bit of a time lapse. That way we can see just how well it grows. So I will be back with you in a second.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's been well, not too much actually happened. I may not actually use much of that. That may be a most boring montage ever, because I sat here for a little bit. Nothing happened because we need industry. So we're gonna come over to over here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And we are gonna just zone in some rough industry in here. Help that guy out a lot. Power should spread over there, because we do have a decent demand. There we go. We're getting some stuff in now. We have a good demand for industry. At least everyone. We got 3 out of 3 households, I think, in a lot of places. 2 out of 2. Yeah, we're basically full in there. Yeah, I like this so far. Oh, here comes the traffic. Look at this. See, look, this is what I mean. Roundabouts, way to go. 100%. 100%. Early game, if you can manage to get these things going, obviously look at them coming in. I wonder if the moving vans are in here yet. Or was that... Oh, no, I thought at one point they had some moving vans. Maybe that's just some builder stuff. Unfortunately, because we don't have the zoning, that means that we do have some pollution. Just a little bit. But I do need to get some money rolling here before we start having problems. So let's just continue up the hill for a second. I don't really want to do too many grids, and autosave. That's obviously something we have to deal with too. Extend that line up, because once we do get people starting to work, that bar drops down quite quickly. And we do have basically everyone's working already. Wow, efficient people. Let's just take a quick check at our stats here. I guess I have to kind of open this up, don't we? Yeah, that's what I thought. Completely maxed out, all perfect. That's what I like to see. And electricity, we are perfect. So now it's just a waiting game for residents to see how it goes. Now, decision time. This one is actually just because once we get through these early stages and we start unlocking zoning and other things, it's going to go very quickly. And I have a feeling next episode is going to go a lot faster because we're having a lot of people move in. We need industry, but actually I guess I should have put water in there, shouldn't I? Didn't really prepare much. There we go. Spend money to make money. So the choices for this week and what you guys have to decide. What kind of zoning should we do when it comes to? Now, of course, we're going to do residential, the green and stuff. But when it comes to industry, obviously, well, unfortunately, I can't open it up, but if we go into the milestones here, we have obviously we can unlock garbage services. We have to do the recycling center, but when we get to Worthy Village, we obviously unlock another square. We do districts, policies, all that fun stuff, and new industry specializations. So this is what I am gonna be asking. Of course, we get the self-sufficient buildings and etc., which we will be starting to do as well. So next episode, because we're already at 200, so we are definitely going to be hitting that by within next episode, if not the next episode. The question is, should we go the farming or forestry? What way do you want the industry to go? Because that's kind of the major one right now, because we're not sticking with this. I can guarantee you that. Until it doesn't matter how much it levels up. We need some other. We need some specializations, and if I go to I guess that will do. We have a pretty nice landscape here, and see where that kind of lime green dot is farming, as far as I know, and I guess I can't look under the tab but I know from experience. This is going to be obviously forestry prone, and this is going to be farming. So what should we do for industry? Should we go farming or should we go forestry? Obviously, from kind of this layout, you can tell that forestry, it's going to be over in this area. Who knows? We could even maybe spend some money, plant some new trees as well to help with our forestry area. So should we go forestry specialization or should we go farming to start off? How do you want the city kind of to look? And also, kind of to go with that, that's going to be whatever you choose is going to be the main focus of the city. So for example, if you choose forestry, most of the industry, and if we zoom out here, you can really see that a lot of this map has some trees already, but yet it does have a lot of great space for farming. And may I say that this map, looking pretty snazzy for some later game stuff. Just saying, some nice areas that we can possibly do some stuff in. That's why I was saying, what kind of industry do you want to go? Because that will be the main focus. So be sure to check down in the comment section for my pinned tweet. Obviously, that will be right at the top for those who don't know. And give it a like for forestry, and give it a dislike. That's okay. The only time I'm going to say it's okay to dislike something I put out. Obviously, it's your opinion. And dislike for farming. Now, those are just the two options. I'm trying that right now. I am possibly going to do in the future, depending on how well this comment section works out, and also in the comments while you're down there, let me know what you think if I were to use a Google Forms link for a little poll situation as well, because of course YouTube ditched the card for polls, and I need to kind of think on my feet. So that's what I'm doing. So yes, obviously, if you want to put your recommendation, or if you want to just stick with the comment method, we'll see how well it works. I may just do the forum anyways, but I want to give the comment situation a like. Well, obviously, go make your decision. I'll give it a try. So yes, like I said, like for forestry, and I'm trying to figure out my camera because I'm not looking down at my keyboard. Give it a like for forestry. Give it a dislike for farming, and the one with the most, the higher percentage wins. That's basically how it works. So we're up to 300 people. We're finally in the green here. We're making money. I think because we need more industry. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Got just the basics in, kind of got the main decision. Yes, the series is going to be kind of hit and miss. Trust me, next episode will be longer. I know these first two episodes have been pretty short, just because, well, they kind of have to. It's the way it is right in the early game. But next episode will be slightly longer because we'll be doing lots more building once we know what industry type we are going for. So, of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to vote down in the comment section. Look for my comment, or look for my pinned comment, and cast your vote. Every vote counts significantly, especially with a channel of my size. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.